Hello everyone and welcome. Have you heard the news? New Zealand's up to something exciting in the visa department. It used to be you could visit, admire the sheep, maybe a bungee jump or two, but working. Oh no, strictly prohibited. But times have changed. New Zealand's decided to loosen their grip on those visitor visas and let you roll up your sleeves and earn a bit of dosh while you're there. Yes, you heard right. You can now work for up to 3 months on this newly revamped visitor visa. Imagine exploring those breathtaking landscapes, soaking up the Kiwi culture, and all the while your bank account's not weeping in a corner. Now, before you pack your bags and book a one-way ticket, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, shall we? We need to untangle this new visa policy, see who's invited to the party, and what exactly you can get up to down under. Stay tuned, because we're about to break it all down for you. Right then, let's delve into the heart of the matter. What exactly is this new visa, you ask? Well, for donkey's years, New Zealand's visitor visa was as straightforward as a cup of tea. You came, you saw, you sipped some Sauvignon Blanc, you left. But now they've spiced things up a bit, haven't they? They've gone and added a dash of work and play to the mix. So instead of just frolicking with the hobbits, you can now legally earn some New Zealand dollars for up to 3 glorious months. Think of it as a chance to really immerse yourself in the Kiwi lifestyle. Pick up some lingo, master the art of the haka, maybe even learn to shear a sheep. The point is, you're not just a fleeting visitor anymore. This new visa policy is like a trial run, a try before you buy, if you will. You get a taste of what it's like to live and work in the land of the long white cloud. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, this all sounds too good to be true. Do I qualify for this magical visa? Well, hold your horses, love. It's not a free-for-all just yet. New Zealand, as welcoming as they are, still has standards, you know. First off, they're being a bit coy about who exactly can apply. It's all a bit hush-hush at the moment. They've hinted that it'll be open to certain nationalities and professions. So if you're a brain surgeon from Belgium or a rocket scientist from Romania, you might be in luck. But alas, we'll have to wait for the official word from the powers that be. The good news is, New Zealand's not exactly known for being draconian with their visa approvals. As long as you're not a supervillain with a penchant for sheep rustling, your chances are looking pretty good. The age-old question. What kind of work can you actually do on this intriguing new visa? Well, my dears, it's not a golden ticket to become the next CEO of a tech giant in Auckland. This visa, you see, is more about plugging those pesky gaps in the job market. Think of it as lending a helping hand to those industries crying out for a bit of manpower. We're talking about rolling up your sleeves and getting stuck in. And where does New Zealand need a bit of elbow grease, you ask? Firstly, there's the hospitality industry. Hotels, restaurants, cafes, they're all clamoring for enthusiastic individuals to pour flat whites and whip up a mean pavlova. Then there's the agricultural sector. New Zealand, as you know, is a land of rolling green hills and more sheep than you can shake a stick at. And all those sheep need shearing, not to mention the fruit picking, the farm work, the whole shebang. And let's not forget about the retail and tourism industries. With this new visa, you could be selling those iconic Buzzy Bee toys or guiding wide-eyed tourists through the glowworm caves. The possibilities are endless. Well, not exactly endless. We're still waiting for the official word on the specific job sectors open to this new visa. Now let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? You're raring to go, visa application at the ready, but hold your horses. Applying for a visa can be a bit like navigating a labyrinth blindfolded. So let me guide you through it step by step. Firstly, grab your laptop, pour yourself a cuppa, or a glass of Sauvignon Blanc if it's that kind of day, and head on over to the New Zealand immigration website. It's a treasure trove of information, that website. You could get lost in it for hours, but try to stay focused, darling. Once you're on the website, you'll need to check your eligibility and familiarize yourself with the requirements. This is crucial, my dears. There's no point in applying if you don't tick all the boxes. Assuming you've sailed through the eligibility checks, it's time to tackle the online application. Now, this is where things can get a tad tedious. Be prepared to answer a barrage of questions, some more bizarre than others. Of course, no visa application would be complete without a healthy dose of paperwork. You'll need to provide proof of financial support, bank statements, payslips, maybe even a letter from your gran promising to foot the bill if things go south. And don't forget about your travel plans. They'll want to know where you're going, what you're doing, and who you're seeing. Once you've submitted your meticulously crafted application, all that's left is to channel your inner Zen master and wait. The approval process can take some time, so be patient, my little Kiwis in waiting. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's take a moment to weigh up the pros and cons of this new visa, shall we? Every rose has its thorns, darling, even in the land of Middle-earth. On the bright side, this visa offers a fantastic opportunity to work and travel simultaneously. It's like having your pavlova and eating it too. You can earn some extra cash while exploring a new country, immersing yourself in the culture, and mastering the Kiwi accent. Working abroad looks absolutely smashing on your CV. It shows you're adaptable, adventurous, and not afraid of a little hard work. Future employers will be throwing job offers at you like confetti. But alas, all good things must come to an end, and in this case, that end comes after 3 short months. Yes, the visa's validity is a bit of a downer. Just when you've perfected your sheep shearing technique and mastered the art of the hangi, it's time to pack your bags. And let's not forget, this visa isn't a free pass to any job you fancy. As we discussed earlier, it's primarily targeted at industries with labour shortages. So, if you're dreaming of becoming a sheep whisperer or a professional bungee jumper, you might be out of luck. There might also be specific conditions attached to the visa, depending on your nationality and profession. But hey, let's not dwell on the negatives, shall we? Overall, this new visa is a fantastic opportunity to experience New Zealand in a unique and rewarding way. It's a chance to work, travel, and maybe even find yourself along the way. So there you have it, my dears. New Zealand's new visa policy, laid bare for your perusal. Who knew earning a living amidst such stunning scenery could be so attainable? If this sounds like the adventure you've been craving, then don't just sit there like a stunned mullet. If you're as excited about this visa as I am, then do me a favour and give that subscribe button a good old-fashioned click. Hit that bell icon too, so you don't miss out on any future visa news, travel tips or immigration hacks. And if you're absolutely chomping at the bit for a detailed application guide, then drop a comment below. I'm always happy to help my fellow adventurers navigate the often perplexing world of visas. Until next time, happy travels.